Hey, welcome back, friends. Today's subject is water softeners. First of all, do you even need a water softener? We'll talk about that a little bit. Then we'll talk about priming a water softener if you first purchase one. And then we'll talk about backflushing it, which is a routine maintenance that you'll have to do on these. And then we'll also talk about regenerating it, which allows this water softener to last really indefinitely. So we'll talk about all that today. I hope it's an informative video. Please stick around.
Today's video is brought to you by rvmattress.com, a Brooklyn bedding brand.
Our family has enjoyed Brooklyn bedding mattresses for nearly 3 years. We love them and feel confident you will as well.
This particular model is called the Dream Foam Essential, which is their budget-friendly option. We've been very happy with this model, with its comfort and its durability.
With your RV mattress by Brooklyn Bedding, you get a 120-night sleep trial and a limited lifetime warranty.
For our family, the RV is our place to recharge for the next day. A comfortable night's rest is important, not only for mom and dad, but for the kiddos too.
Thank you, RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding, for sponsoring today's video. After this video, head on over to rvmattress.com/wondering and get 30% off your next mattress using code WONDERING.
All right, let's hop back into today's video.
Okay, friends, let's take a look at the water softener that we will be using today. This comes from Blue Technology. Thank you guys over at Blue for sending this over. We've been partners with them for quite some time. This is not a sales pitch for them. You know, there are numerous different water softeners you can choose from. This is simply the one that we're going to be looking at today. You can see it's a stainless steel construction, which I love. A lot of these are plastic. We've got quick connects on this side. You've got your back flusher here that's going to connect on here with, this way, with a quick connect as well. And yeah, just a high quality unit. Blue puts out some of the, if not the best, RV water hookup supplies in the business. You can go check them out. I'll link in the description box below. Let's start by priming this bad boy, and then we'll talk about, do you even need one? Okay, we'll start by just hooking up our hose to just any regular spigot or your campground hookup. I have the quick connect setups from Blue Tech. Those will come with the water softener, so it's as simple as just popping it in, ready to go. Now you'll notice that red arrow on this side of the softener. That lets you know that is the inlet. So we're gonna pop this in. There we go. Now we're just gonna turn the water on and let it run to 4 to 6 minutes. All right, this is literally it. I'll just turn this on, get a nice little flow. This is gonna have to fill up. You can hear this filling as I am filming. And there we go. We're gonna let that run 4 to 6 minutes. I'm on my phone and I need it for a timer. Let's go inside and talk about, do you even need one of these? Okay, before we talk about whether or not you need one of these, let's just talk about what the heck is hard water. So some of you live in portions of the country where you don't have this to worry about. Our home, our sticks and bricks where we're at now, we don't have to worry about it. But some of the places we go, we do. Hard water is basically water that has an excess of dissolved minerals in it. Those minerals generally are calcium and magnesium. And you can tell you have hard water, if your shower head has all of that white buildup, that's a sign of hard water. If your skin's excessively dry after a shower, that's a sign you've got hard water. If your hair's excessively dry after a shower, if your dishes have spots all over them after you've washed them, that's a sign of hard water. So yeah, it causes issues specifically in your RV plumbing. Now, you can clean your shower head, but how easy is it to clean your water heater? This hard water issue multiplies when heat's applied. So when you've got, scalding water going through that water heater, you're going to add buildup quicker and quicker the hotter it is. That's how this hard water thing works. So yeah, your water heater's a concern. All of your plumbing in your RV is a concern. So that's a compelling point to say, maybe I should think about this water softener a little bit, at least do some more research. You've obviously started now, but yeah, think about that. Think about the components of your RV, specifically the plumbing, and maybe a water softener is right for you. All right, we've basically had this thing running for right at 5 minutes. And yeah, I had to go inside and film for a second because it started raining. But yeah, you are now primed. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. And now our water softener is ready to use. Let's talk about backflushing it. All right, let's show you how to backflush this. You'll need to do this every so often as it gets clogged up and gets things built up in there. But you can see how it's set up. This is how it would be set up if you're at your campsite while you're using it. You can see that red arrow. I'm gonna do my best to keep that sticker there, or I'm either gonna put a permanent mark there saying this is the normal flow of this unit. Now, to back flush, it's very simple. You get this adapter that comes with the unit, and I'm trying to do this one-handed through a screen. You're going to basically tighten that up. You're going to take this one off again, one-handed. Let's see, maybe I'll do it better left-handed. There we go. You're gonna flop this right over here. You're gonna pop that in there. Again, trying to do this one-handed. It's nearly impossible. There we go. And you're gonna run that 3 to 5 minutes, and that's it. Okay, depending on how often and how much you use water, you're gonna have to regenerate this thing every once in a while, and it's very, very simple and super inexpensive. So the first thing you're gonna do, I'm not gonna do it because I don't wanna mess up the nice shiny stainless steel, but you're gonna tip it over and you're gonna let it drain as much as it will drain. So just let it sit there for a few minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, let it drain out. And then you're gonna take this cap off and you're gonna dump 26 ounces or about a box of table salt in there. You're then gonna put the cap back on, and then you're gonna hook up your hose. Again, let's see if I can do it one-handed. Not really. There we go. Now we're gonna turn on a light stream of water for 30 minutes. Let me show you what I mean by a light stream. So this is what we want for about 30 minutes. It's about the size of a pencil, about the width of a pencil. We're gonna do that for 30 minutes. Now, I'm not obviously gonna do it right now because this thing comes pre-salted, we'll call it. It's ready to go already, but eventually as you use it more, you'll have to regenerate it with more salt. But this is what you're gonna do for 30 minutes. And then after 30 minutes, you're gonna come on over to the spigot and you're gonna turn it on full blast. And you're gonna let it run for 7 minutes. Once you've done that, you are regenerated. All right, there you go, guys. We're about to get stormed on here in good old Georgia, but I hope that answers some questions about water softeners. I'm glad we've got one now. I think it'll come in handy, especially with the new rig coming soon. We'll definitely use a water softener with it throughout its life. Guys, I appreciate your subscription. I appreciate your views. I just appreciate you in general. I hope you're doing good out there. I hope you're staying safe. See ya.